You know what time it is? It's time for... Hi, welcome back to Drinking Alone with Christina. I'm Christina, and I'm drinking alone with you. So we're really drinking together, aren't we? As always, please don't drink and drive, and don't drink and text your ex. We've discussed this. If you notice, I've got a little different background for you today. I know you're probably getting tired of looking at my Venetian blinds. And yes, I'm wearing an orange hat because my hair is horrible. Today was a very long day at work. There are days at work where maybe you don't get that much done. Today was not one of those days. I earned every penny that I made today. But that's not why we're here, is it? We're here to drink. Let's drink. Okay. So I know I've been promising you for a while that I was going to share my limoncello with you, and guess what? Today's that day. So I'm super happy to do this. Now I have to admit, first of all, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Yes, this is a repurposed Captain Morgan Parrot Bay bottle. But isn't it beautiful? Look how bright yellow that is. I mean, it's kind of frosty because it's been in the refrigerator, but I mean, can you see how bright that is? It's pretty amazing. I do have to admit that I have tried this because, I mean, I had to try it. And so it's not going to be a big surprise what it tastes like to me. And honestly, it didn't come out quite as dreamy, wonderful as I was hoping. I mean, it's drinkable, but it's not the sort of thing that you just want to drink all day. So instead of just drinking this straight, I will go ahead and give you the flavor profile, but then I have a drink to make with it. So there's maybe a little bit better idea of the yellow color. And it smells absolutely wonderful. It's just the most delicious lemon scent. Like if you lit a lemon candle or something, it does smell completely amazing. So actually it is pretty good. It's the only downside to this. Now you could probably ameliorate this with a little more sugar, but it's a little bitter. I thought I had gotten all of the pith off when I was soaking the lemon peels, but apparently it's more pith than I realized had gotten in there. So it got a little bitter. But it is just absolutely pure lemon flavor. It's as if you just took a lemon and bit into it. I don't know why you would want to do that, but it's like if you did that. So, and when you drink it, it doesn't taste super alcoholic. It is pretty heavy on the sugar. I made a simple syrup with 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of water, dissolved that, and then added that to the 6 cups of lemon infused vodka. So it's got a decent sugar content. But I feel like maybe I could have made it a little bit sweeter, and it probably would have been more like what I was thinking it was going to come out like. But I feel like this would be really excellent with tonic water or even just club soda. You could just spike regular lemonade with this and it would be completely fantastic. And honestly, it kind of grows on you. The more you drink it, the better it gets, because you sort of get past that little bitter undertone, and it's just completely summery and splendid and lemony and quite lovely. So today I'm going to make while I'm making this, I'm going to tell you a couple stories, but I'm going to make something called a lemon cake, which is going to be limoncello and my new favorite thing, rum chata. And I feel like it's going to be really, really delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and start mixing that and tell you, do you remember my haunted dryer story? That my clothes dryer was haunted and it would just randomly come on. Well, apparently I got the spirit to leave that, but it now inhabits my washing machine. And instead of just like coming on and going doo-doo-doo, it plays crazy tunes. It's like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's on and off, and lighting things up. It's kind of crazy. And apparently we have a ghost at work too. It's in the men's room and it whistles at people. And I'm not making that up. I actually heard it. Yes, I went in the men's room, but it was like a totally a scientific thing. It's not like I was just hanging out in the men's room. But it does whistle. And if I was able to whistle, I would whistle for you so you'd understand how it whistles. But there's a whistling ghost. So we're probably going to do about halvesies here. I feel like if there's a little extra rum chata in my ratio, that would not be a bad thing. Yeah, I'm sorry it's been a while since I actually made a video for you, but you know, it's been the holidays are starting, you know, Thanksgiving was in there, and so I got kind of occupied doing things and putting up trees, putting up lights, and just living my life that I sort of got a little behind. So oh, this smells, God, it almost smells like eggnog. That's like my favorite thing on earth, seriously. That is so good. I want to cry. That is so good. That is freaking amazing. Oh my God. It does almost taste like eggnog, and I'm not a boozy eggnog person by any means. I'm an eggnog purist. I have an eggnog problem. People who know me know that. But it's something about I guess it's got cinnamon or something, I think, in the rum chata. Doesn't say it right on the front of the thing, but and with the cream and everything, oh my God, you have a sense of eggnog, but a lemony eggnog. It's really refreshing, actually. But this is the kind of thing that you could drink all day. I may do that. Except I really need to like get out of my clothes and take a shower because I'm going to be completely crippled up tomorrow because I was welding overhead today, and that ain't no fun. My poor neck. Oh, and I put an Alfa Romeo. No, I didn't hit the lottery. I didn't suddenly get really rich. I got a really great deal on a secondhand 1986 Alfa Romeo Spider Graduate Edition. It's red. It's convertible. It makes me happy. I'm calling her Dolce, short for Dolce Vita. She's got some quirks. She needs a little work, but she gets on the highway and she goes. I've wanted an Alfa for ages. This is very reminiscent of kind of like Bailey's Irish Cream. Again, it's a cream liqueur, obviously. So, but the limoncello is not at all bitter now. It's light and just really good. It's not even super lemony, actually, and I put a fair amount of limoncello in there. It's unctuous. If you poured this into popsicle molds and froze it, or, you know, just blended it up with some ice, it would be just astonishingly addictive. And then you could throw a little bit of chocolate swirl. Oh, I could think of things to do with this. So yeah, holidays are coming up. I'm pretty much ready. My presents are done. They're wrapped because I don't do that after Thanksgiving business because I used to work in retail for years, and so I ended up hating humanity, and I don't do that whole Black Friday thing because I had enough of that. Although Black Friday was never usually that terrible, and if you work in retail, you know this because you're staffed to the gills, so there's plenty of help to go around, but the last Saturday before Christmas was always a bummer, right? Am I right? I'm right. Yeah, I'm going to finish this, take a shower, and throw myself into a tub of Blue Emu. that was just beyond my expectations. That was, oh, please try that. First of all, I hope you make the limoncello. And my tip to you is, if you think that you got just the rind and not any pith, check again, just to make sure that it's not super bitter when you're done. And the second tip is definitely mix it with rum chata, because that was just that made my night. That was amazing. So until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll talk at you later.